I went to EVO 2024 and it was the best weekend of my life. After having purchased my ticket and my hotel a whole half a year prior to the event, I was so eager and excited to finally cross this item off my bucket list. Shit, dog, I even had my outfits planned in advance. 3 months in advance. I had saved up for an entire year, made personal promises to myself to buy anything and everything that looked cool to me, and trust me, I kept that promise. This was my first real big solo trip. I'd gone on family vacations and friendly outings, but this was something I had planned, orchestrated, saved up for, and then executed on my own. With some help from my family, of course, but I would have made it work without them. I was hell-bent. Before we get on with the rest of the video, however, I want to play a little game with you guys. I am in this picture. There is a way to pinpoint my exact position in this photo. Pause the video if you want and make a guess as to where I am. I'll reveal the answer at the end of the video. With that out of the way, let's get into it. I won't bore you with too many specifics. I asked to get a day off early and called in sick to my classes. I packed my bags the day before and headed off on the 7-hour drive. It was pretty uneventful, just a lot of fucking sand and cars. I brought my school laptop with me specifically to lab a bit on the drive over because, oh yeah, did I mention I signed up for 2 games? I'm in way over my head. 7 hours on the road, Nevada, you are fucking barren. Ooh, look at the pretty lights. We're here. Aside from the pretty lights, the ball, the living dead, and my genuine hatred of this city, Las Vegas was pretty cool. But I'm not here for Top Golf. I'm here for...
It is day 1, and I want to go back to sleep, but I didn't think of my badge, so let's get this toast. Oh, sure,
After probably the saddest breakfast imaginable, I suited up in my day 1 fit and headed out, paying my respects to Satan's testicle on the way in and touching down at ground zero for the most fun I've ever had.
Touchdown at EVO. I have to get my badge and then make it to my first game of pools bright and early at 10. Fuck my life.
Okay, time for a boosted Snowman tip. When you're going to EVO, make sure you get there early. I got there an hour before the venue opened, so there was like no line, which is good because it meant I had time to wait in this other line.
Holy shit, this is an obscene fucking line. I'm gonna be here all day.
Seriously, it was so long it lapped the main building. And just to reiterate, I was early. But once I was in, let me tell you, it was fucking magical.
Fucking hell. This is fucking sick, though.
I still had an hour or so before my SF6 pool, so I walked around for a bit, peeped the artist alley in search of Johnny merch, and made note of some notable locations for later. Okay, so remember how I made a bunch of personal promises to myself? Well, one of them was if I see someone I want to take a photo with, I will ask them for a photo. Guess who I saw first? Motherfucking yipes! Ah! Immediately sent Caesar a DM to make him jealous. I was so fucking happy. I didn't record it because that would be weird, but that photo will carry me till the end of time. The next half hour was pretty uneventful. I walked around for a hot minute, spent some time in Artist Alley, and bought my first round of merch.
I bought pins of my 2 favorite blondies, and I will be sticking them onto my backpack post-haste. And I gotta be careful what I record because they're cities.
Now, I knew EVO was huge. It's the biggest fighting game tournament in the world, sponsored by Chipotle. I knew it was big, but like...
Alright, so it may or may not have just dawned on me how big this fucking menu actually is. Because, like... What? Oh, those are the stages! That's probably where my matches are gonna be. Okay, I should probably go hang out around here for a hot minute. I have no fucking idea where I'm supposed to be or where I'm supposed to go, and it terrifies the ever-loving shit out of me. I should probably find a place to test my controller, too.
Oh, that thing about the controller? Yeah, I may or may not have dropped it while I was in the bathroom. Another boosted Snowman tip. Make sure you know where your pools are gonna be before you explore the venue. Seriously, just go to the specific station you're gonna play in, make note of where it is, then go fuck about. Set an alarm so you don't forget, too. That way you'll avoid this.
Okay, my bracket starts in like 10 minutes. They're probably checking me in right now. I need to hurry the fuck up. Why did I go through Artist Alley for like an hour straight? I mean, it was fun, don't get me wrong, but still, like, what the fuck is wrong with me?
Waiting at my pools, I ran into a very familiar face, and then got to experience my first real in-person fighting game tournament ever, because yeah, did I mention this was my first tournament? Ever? I got my cherry popped at EVO.
First round of pools. We can do this.
So I obviously couldn't record the fucking thing, cause that'd be weird. It also wasn't streamed, so enjoy this assorted B footage from my hard drive. Ironically enough, my first match was a DQ. I accidentally leaked that I didn't know any cami setups to a random player in my pools, but it's whatever. I also met this really cool dude who had a Kingdom Hearts necklace. Same as me. Eventually I got to fight someone, and lo and behold, it was a fucking bison. Not just any bison, the same bison I had just told about my inadequacies on cami. Yeah, my first game in tournament was a loss, rip. Caesar got to spectate my matches and send me coach me me in between games, and by coach, I mean told me to stop playing like a little bitch. In hindsight, I spent way too much time walking away from my opponent and giving them free screen space. Nothing I can do about it now. Mama raised a bitch, and I was sent straight to losers. My next opponent was an Ed. I keep thinking it was a Guile, but it wasn't. They took a round from me, and I almost checked out right then and there, but the pessimism couldn't stop me from securing the third game dub and winning the set. Knowing me, I probably fished for Spin Knuckle and crapped out a win against an opponent that was just doing what their character was designed to do. I didn't know this at the time, but I also had another DQ here, which put me at 3 wins to 1 loss, which is so funny to think about considering I've so far only really played 1 match. My next match in losers was another fucking Bison?
So, I'm out of Street Fighter. I put up the best fight I could. Winner's first round was a fucking Bison, so I'm kind of pissed off about that. Second round was a Guile. That was pretty tough, but I managed to pull through. And then my second round in losers was another Bison. I just wasn't meant to survive this fucking tournament.
This being my first tournament, I had the sole goal of not going 0-2, so I met that goal, but I was hoping it'd be more of a fight and less of a blowout and several DQs. I'll take it. I had fun, and even if it was kind of anticlimactic, it was crazy to sit down and play the game in person with several other people. And with the added experience of a real tournament under my belt, I now have the necessary knowledge to streamline the logistics of tournament play for next year. I got what I wanted, and I'm happy about that. My GGST pools wouldn't start to the next day, so I had the rest of the day to fuck about. And by fuck about, I mean go visit Caesar's Third Strike pools, because did I mention he signed up for 3 games?
Caesar, say hi to the vlog.
These old-ass TVs were actually custom-made equipment specifically designed to run Third Strike with controller support for custom sticks and pads. The FGC might be broke, but we are dedicated.
I don't have much to say on Caesar's matches. I thought about commentating them, but honestly, that's something he should do in his video.
If he made one, I will say though, seeing these matches made me kind of want to pick up Third Strike. It's so fucking bouncy and cool when played well, and even watching Caesar drop inputs made it look fun enough to try out.
Even if Fight Cade is a cesspool.
After drowning in pools, me, Caesar, and his friends went and explored the venue some more.
So I got in your vlog.
I'm vlogging. What do you want?
Vlogging.
I'm vlogging. I would if I could.
How
I would
rude
if
of
I
me to
could.
check.
We found the arcade corner, which is an entire quadrant of the fucking venue dedicated solely to a bunch of sick-ass vintage arcade machines. It was cool as fuck seeing all these machines and the different games from all the corners of the world, and then Caesar found Crazy Taxi. Time for another boosted Snowman tip. If you're planning on buying merch at Evo, and trust me, you want to buy merch, make sure you bring a container that can hold it. Those big-ass bags artists use to carry their sketchbooks and shit are probably better than traditional backpacks since they're long enough where you won't have to fold your newly acquired posters. Learn from my mistakes. After taking a few photos with some fighting game legends and visiting the Toxic Woman with Fantastic Pussy booth, we went to go watch Caesar's Strive pools.
These fucking nerds are watching the whole goddamn...
Oh my god.
They're watching the whole intro. They're just like... I love the fighting game community, man.
He made it pretty far too. It's nice to know that despite playing the best character in the game pre-nerfs, he still isn't carried enough to take home a dub. We got separated here because I was tired and needed to sit, but I explored the venue some more, and let me tell you, this place was fucking stacked. They had a whole art gallery.
Dude, they gotta bring back Order Soul. Look at how fucking small Narmaya is compared to these behemoth characters.
And because Caesar seems to be the main character of day one, here's his SF6 pools. These are actually the sets that motivated Caesar to drop Honda. He went 1 and 2, which by sheer virtue of my 2 DQs means I placed higher than him in a game he mains. Enough bullying Caesar though, because the rest of the day was pretty uneventful aside from me taking photos with like 100 cosplayers. Also got a photo with Brian fucking F and Justin fucking Wong. Which brings us to the next boosted Snowman tip. Don't be afraid to ask for photos with people. If they're famous, they know people want to talk to them. And if they're in cosplay, they know they look sick as fuck and will probably attract a lot of attention. All to say, they're aware people are gonna want photos, so don't be scared. The worst they can say is no. Be respectful, be cool, and be hygienic because the FGC isn't beating the allegations anytime soon, but we sure can help. And with that, day 1 ends. I got to experience a lot of shit, bought a ton of merch, and took photos with hundreds of peeps, including 3 of my goats. In terms of making the most of the event, I think I'm doing well so far. I don't know, what do you think, Past Boosted? Alright, that's day 1 of Evo, done and dusted. Still got some work to do in regards to getting all the footage out of my phone, but for the most part, today was a rather successful day. Wish I recorded more, but I didn't want to be cringe. I got a lot, and I mean a lot of stuff. Yeah, good day for me. I still drowned in pools, didn't get that free Chipotle, which does suck, but hey, at least I didn't go 0-2, which was my goal. Also, this lady was very nice to me when she was selling me all this stuff, so go check her out. There's the QR code. Feel free to scan it. She was very nice. So, tomorrow, get more pictures with more pros, get more pictures with more cosplayers, play 2xKO, maybe Sparking Zero, watch grand finals of whatever game my friends happen to go watch. Maybe get a picture with Uwapami. Let's see if I can pull that off. Dawn of the second day, and I had 2 goals.
This fucking line, bro. Oh my fucking gosh. Alright. Let's do it.
This is the shortest the line got all day, by the way. Show up early and it'll save your bacon. Suited up in the Johnny fit, I wanted to play 2xKO and Sparking Zero today. My first impressions of 2xKO are a tad redundant. You already saw me play the game on the channel, but I really enjoyed playing it in the venue. I must have gone back like 3 times and even got this cute ass golden pour open. I'm getting ahead of myself though. The game is fun as fuck and fast, really fast. I'd call it the second coming of Marvel, but Skullgirls exists, and also Infinite and Beyond just got announced as of the writing of this script, so let's just say it's a good ass game and leave it at that. This might sound weird, but waiting in line surrounded by like-minded people was so cool. What wasn't cool was the smell. Moving on, because I set out to do everything I wanted, and by Jove, I fucking did. Sparking Zero has been out for a while as of the writing of the script, so you probably played it, but this was my first time ever trying the game. Again, I got there early, so the line was only a little really fucking long. The game itself was fun, but honestly, I'm really bad at it, and the amount of cheese kind of ruins the flow for me. Like, I'm trying to recreate the sick-ass fights I saw growing up, and motherfuckers be key charging and spamming projectiles. Shit just doesn't resonate with me. That being said, the demo was fun, and the staff that were handling it were super cool and nice, so thank you.
After that, I went and watched some random matches, and this was probably my favorite part of the whole event.
You could look in any direction and see someone playing a game. Maybe it's Guilty Gear, maybe it's Street Fighter, shit, maybe it's Marvel. Doesn't matter because they're playing it and they're having the time of their life, and it just fills you with happy. It's important to note that despite this being the biggest fighting tournament in the world, it doesn't feel toxic to be here. It felt like it was a giant house party where everyone there is into the same things you're into. Like, yeah, we all came from different parts of the countries, hell, different parts of the world in some cases, but we were all here for the same reasons. Fighting games and appreciating them, be it with art, cosplay, playing the games casually or competitively. You could turn left anywhere in the tournament and see someone experiencing the best the FGC had to offer. It's a magical feeling to know everyone here is here for the same things you are. And then like-mindedness is what I love about the FGC. Alright, enough mushy shit. I took a lot of pictures today. Here's a Johnny cosplayer, he's Taquito, here's some contraband. I got hungry and sat down to eat this, I shit you not, $11 pizza when I checked my phone and found out that Uwabami was posted up at their pools. I finished my za and briskly walked over there to collect this photo. By the way, if you're wondering, no, I'm not in this picture. I didn't see the tweet in time, so I forgot to join in. I'm very sad about it. However, I am in this picture. Can you guess where?
Strive pools time! These were the games I was most worried about, so I forgot to get any photos or videos.
I really do be a fraud of a tuber, huh? My first match was against a really nice Bedman player. They were super chill. The match was a bit of a blowout. Despite rarely fighting Bedman myself, I did super well against them. I was in my fucking bag this tournament. Keep in mind, this was after my huge training arc for my Celestial push, so this was me at my strongest. My second match was a Biken, and this is when I went fucking goofy mode. I was a fucking force of nature. There were portions of the match where they couldn't escape the corner. I was so oppressive. When the set was over and I said GG, they were legit paralyzed staring at the screen. They told me my Johnny was crazy, which was like the highest compliment. Big McThankies, big dog. I wish the best for you. I was riding high and almost had hope I could escape pools. I had just defeated the Celestial Challenge, conquered 2 matchups in total blowouts, one of whom complimented my play. I was in my bag. Yeah, you know what happens next. The next match was Amelia, who, and I'm not fucking kidding, had a whole cheerleading squad with him. This matchup is already impossible for me, but with this dude's friends within earshot cheering him on, yeah, we all saw this coming. Losers run in a dream, surely the worst is behind me. Fuck! Okay, so I dried in pools twice, but that's fine. My goal was to not go 0-2, and I accomplished it. Got some compliments along the way for that sweet validation. I'd say I'm content with my tournament play. Yeah, my SF6 pools could have gone better, but it's not like I didn't put up a fight. Which leads me to my boosted Snowman tip of just relax. Unless you're bloody Snake Eyes, you should probably focus more on personal goals. Not going 0-2 is fine for your first tournament, hell, for any tournament. I probably lost less because I'm bad and more because I was so worried about playing poorly. I got in my own head and the nerves got to me. My opponents were also fucking ballers, so met my goals, anxiety, godlike opponents. I'd say I'm satisfied with my performance. My name is on the board and that's all I could ask for at the end of the day. Would have liked the free Chipotle though. Time for the rest of the day. Now that pools were over, my goals were simple. Collect photos, buy merch, watch finals, play games. Sajam was doing a meet and greet and you fucking know I had to get that picture. Dude's been pushing educational content in the FGC for fucking years and is an all-star commentator. Fucking love him. He complimented my beads. The rule was simple. If I wanted a photo, walk up and ask, especially if they were a Cammy cosplayer because Cammy is bae and I am a simp. Also Angry Bird. And I hear you, Brian. I did get a photo with Morgan and Lilith. at the same time. I don't give a fuck about MK, but I do give a fuck about Sonic Fox, and it gave me something to watch while I rested my weary legs from a long day of walking. Honestly, generic NRS hate memes aside, this was fun as fuck to watch. MK looks so cool at a high level, and even though I'd never play it, I do want to give the community its flowers. These matches were sick as fuck, but not as sick as Sonic Fox being on fucking Magic Pixel and still holding forward.
Not like this. No, it's not over. Oh my god! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Fuck a dream! Magic Pixel and Aura Sonic Fox clutched out grand finals in the coolest way possible. I've never seen someone so afraid of a dead man before, yet here's Nicholas running for his life. Braided Ninja, you fucking idiot. After MK finals, I roamed the venue a bit and boosted Snowman tip number whatever the fuck. If you want an autograph, bring a Sharpie or something beforehand, because you might not see that top player again. I wanted Yipes to sign my badge, and sadly, I never got that signature. I did get Brian F's signature though, and since he was my gateway drug into Street Fighter, yeah, the lanyard is the first thing I see when I leave my room. Still wish I got that Yipes sig though, but that's fine because I managed to find something even more surprising.
He has returned to us. Oh, he's getting cooked.
I always knew Jesus played top tiers, I just never expected him to be washed. Speaking of washed, here's Leffen. I admire him as a player, but as a person, he's really mean. He's like if LTG was good at games. Hopefully one day he gets his act straight so I can actually root for him, because as a player, he's up there as one of the best in general. Seeing all these top players was a fucking treat, and taking photos with them was awesome. Day 2 was so much fun, and honestly, the best hadn't even come yet, because I was about to meet up with Caesar and his friends for Third Strike Top 6. And if you watched EVO or followed on social media, you know exactly where this is going. Yup, he's getting his own chapter. This being my first time at EVO, it was cool seeing so many players. A lot of my cherries popped here, and seeing the stage for the first time was breathtaking. It's seriously fucking enormous. After acquiring a delicious snack and beverage, I sat down with the gang to witness fighting game history.
We've had so many experiences, and for some people, it's been moments.
37.
Third Strike hadn't been in EVO for about 6 years, so it was a momentous occasion. Again, I didn't play the game, but seeing Caesar's matches made me fuck with it a little more. And as they rolled out top 6, please bring back top 8, I would be introduced to the main character of EVO Day 2. Hayao is who I want to be when I grow up. Fuck being the best, I want to be the funniest. Hayao stole the hearts of the entire crowd. I went into this top 6 expecting a good time, and what I got was that and then some. Like, just listen to this crowd.
Let's go, Hayao! Let's go, Hayao!
Keep in mind, he's doing this shit while playing a weaker character. This motherfucker is doing it for the love of the game, putting on a show for the world to see, and when I tell you the world saw it, I mean it.
That's my fucking goal! Wake up, grab! Oh! Oh! He's fishing for it! Dude, he's just walking around! What do you do there? How do you not panic?
Fuck seeing, you could hear it. Feel the energy in the arena. Taste the atmosphere, because when I said fighting game history would be made, I fucking meant it. This was my first EVO, and I just witnessed that? Is it too soon to dub this EVO moment number 38? Because I'm down to clown if you are. Hayao sadly didn't win the tournament, but he won our hearts. Someone who I'd never heard about and who Caesar had never heard about either, and in the span of 1 hour, he managed to become my new favorite player. Defying the odds like that, probably fishing for it too, risking the whole tournament in search of making a memory like that, has to be one of the coolest things ever. I meant it when I said I want to be like Hayao. Fuck winning the tournament, I want to win the people. I want my name to pop up when you tell a story. I want to be remembered. I want to put on a show so good that even in 4th place, when they say my name, you'll say it back 10 times louder. Hear the people sing.
Hayao! 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 Hayao!
Day 2 concluded, and the melancholy was not lost on me. What felt like 5 minutes ago, I had just arrived in Vegas, and now it was coming to a close. No time to let that ruin my day though. I suited up in my Day 3 fit, looked like ass, so I added the Day 1 denim for style points, and man, an extra layer really does magic, huh? Today was about enjoying myself. I wanted to experience the most out of Day 3, so I spent basically the entire day in the arena. I didn't want to vlog too much since I wanted to experience it as a person and less as a content creator, but surprise, surprise, the day had the most footage. Whoops. Here are the highlights prior to top 6. I saw Kizzy, didn't get a picture, god fucking damn it. This funny ass Renaissance painting of a 58 game set with a Luke being the last one to win, and Grand Blue top 6, which I didn't care for. I explored the venue one last time and copped a few souvenirs for my friends back home, but aside from that, I spent the whole day here. Grand Blue had some announcements, that's cool, but what I was really here for was the gear stuff. I'll let my reactions speak for themselves.
Wait, is it just smell it again? Oh! Of course, yes! Yes! Finally! Oh, casual wet dream. Wait, those look fucking sick! What the fuck? Yup! Blazing! Dizzy! Yes! Venom! Of course, brand new character. She's from the anime, I think. Dude, this is such a good trailer, though. Oh! Yes! Yes! Fuck yes! Yes! Announce the patch, you bastard! Save this fucking game!
Damn shame this all got leaked the day before. That out of the way, let's go into top 6. Aside from it should have been a top 8, I actually had a lot of fun watching. Character diversity wise, you got your obvious picks, Soul Bad Guy, Happy Chaos, what have you, but Anji, Giovanna, and Jacko were surprises to me. The matches were hella fun to watch, real top level shit. Excellent meter management, some insane confirms. My favorite kind of matches are the ones that have me going, you can do that? And there was that in spades here. We were rooting for Red Ditto, because they're actually the person that eliminated Caesar from the tournament.
Wait, are you? Yo, wait, yo! Caesar, you're there! Caesar, on the screen! That guy eliminated you! Yeah! You tried to pool? That guy drowned you in pools!
Fun. Not as fun as Zando taking out fucking everyone.
Latif, Otashi, Doru, Ino, Leffen? He took out fucking everyone! What the fuck? I thought he just took out Leffen. No, this guy fucking eliminated half of Stride's competitive player base.
Anyways, enough talking. Here's my reactions.
Nitro could not have been more ready. Punishes on deck the entire way
Like,
through.
look at that tombstone. Who does that? Soul players are fucking insane. 5 grabs in a row. Cube. Wait, that's no mana. You have no mana. You have no mana. Oh, that's Gold Lewis damage. Oh! Doesn't even let him burn! Cube! Cube! Oh! Cube! 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 I love this. Oh my god! He blocked all of them! Oh! Does that kill? That fucking kills! That fucking kills! Red Ditto! The grabs, the text. Oh! Immediately I have health. Holy shit! Oh, oh! Oh! Oh, reset! 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 USA! 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 The reset! Let's go Nitro! Let's go Nitro!
And like, I'm normally not patriotic, but tell me you wouldn't be proud seeing this shit. Fuck fucking amazing. This being my first Evo, I knew I was in for a show, and I was so happy to be proven right. The energy of these matches was sick. For the first time in my life, I understood the appeal of sports. This shit is gas. With Nitro having won the tournament, Tekken was up next. I had high hopes for it too, since I heard so much hype about Tekken 8 from content creators. I was stoked. A quick trip to charge my phone and use the bathroom, and I was seated for what I expected to be my gateway into Tekken. And boy was I wrong. Dragunov, 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 Dragunov. Is this the only character in this fucking game? The energy in the arena was so fucking lackluster whenever Dragunov was on screen. I'm not kidding. The only time I felt a pulse was when it was a different character versus Dragunov or Grand Finals, which was another Dragunov. I actually caught myself yawning a few times. This was not some good ass Tekken. Being a hater aside, I was rooting for Arslan Ash. Pakistani Tekken is the poster child for the FGC's dedication in my eyes, so every dub this motherfucker takes home is a win for the culture. Don't believe me? See for yourself.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god!
He's got the clutch. He's got the clutch factor. He's got the clutch factor. Come on. Win the game. Oh!
I wasn't lying. The only signs of life in the arena during Tekken Top 6 were when Dragunov was losing. And there were like 4 of the motherfuckers, so it was drab up until this point. If I can be frank, Tekken was always kind of daunting to me, and this didn't help it. I was hoping to awaken something in me like with Third Strike yesterday, but that just didn't happen. Maybe next year. We'll see. But with that out of the way, it's time for the grand finale. Right after this segue. Hi, I'm Boosted Snowman, and I have an irrational fear of smelling bad. Seriously, it's a real thing I think about constantly, and it terrifies me shitless. So you might be wondering what the situation was like on the ground. Well, dear viewer, I'm here to say that it didn't actually smell that bad. Aside from a few hits of BO I was on the barrel end of, I actually rarely smelled anything particularly nasty. Granted, I was wearing a mask, and granted, this is my daily routine. It's entirely possible I had formed a protective barrier of hotel shampoo, body wash, shea butter, hair conditioner, and cool water blue. I was probably the best smelling person at Evo, which is why I want to make this quick PSA for the FGC as a whole. Please wear deodorant. Please shower. The water in the hotel is free to use, as is the soap. Use it. I love the FGC, and I love telling people about it, but it's really hard to sell people on this wonderful community when it seems hell-bent on living up to its reputation. Because even though I rarely smelled anything, that doesn't mean the moments I did smell something didn't leave me violently uncomfortable. Mama raised you better. Wear deodorant. Now, SF6 Top 6. Like last year, Yipes and Sajam were commentating, so I already knew I was gonna enjoy myself. The energy was fucking rabid, and the trailer for Top 6 added yet another song to my workout playlist.
Angry Bird. Leonard. Blind Warrior Sven. Yeah. Hey! Oh my god! My girl! I love fighting games.
I didn't have anyone I was really rooting for. I was rooting for Punk simply because he was rocking my girl, and that is it. I had no attachment to any of these players beyond that. I was in for a good time, and knowing this is grand finals meant I was damn near guaranteed that. Character diversity was fucking gorgeous. The only repeat was Ed, and my girl Cammy was being represented, so it more than made up for there not being a single Johnny in Strive Top 6. You had one job, Johnny Cord. I needed a hero. But I have a confession to make. I was not a Punk fan going into this. I actually thought he was mean because all the clips I'd seen were of him being mean. So I just lumped him in with Leffen as a good player who was also a total bully and moved on with my life. With that being said, see if you can spot the attitude change.
Hey, hey, hey!
He's been known as a god of neutral.
Oh, fucking!
And a great one for Optus.
Oh, you can do that? Grab that. Go over it again. No, okay. Ooh, the trade! It's over! It's over! That's my fucking god!
Am I a hypocrite? Yeah, I'll take the L though, because I found my hero. I never in a million years would think to walk up, round start, jab 2M. I understand the Leffen fanboys now, because when your goat is goated, it makes it easy to forget they're a terrible person. Leffen's still a dick though. Okay, enough hating, here's the rest of top 6. The two Eds, Ending Walker and Momochi were mad entertaining to watch, and Sajam had us chanting "You're mine" every time they did level 2, which was so fucking fun.
I gotta get one of those like completely. Oh my god, who fucking mashes there? You're mine! You're mine! You're mine! Oh my fucking god!
This to me was probably the best part of being in the crowd. You get to participate in the spectating with thousands of other people simultaneously. Cool shit gets recognized by you and the guy sitting next to you, which offers a strange sort of connection with what would otherwise be a collection of complete strangers. If you can go to EVO, please do so. Trust me, it's a roar of a time. Grand finals ended up coming down to a Game 5 final round situation, and well, just watch the video.
It's game round 3, game 5 reset. Whoever wins this wins the tournament. Let's go, Pug! Fuck him up! Say USA! USA! No, Pug!
We need a move forward drivers to get this one.
Retribution is revenge.
Fuck the gun! That's my fucking gun! Tammy! USA!
To be in the crowd, chanting, screaming, watching this moment, not at home on the couch or in my bed, no, on site at the arena, bearing witness to such an incredible match, it was so fucking cool. I was here. I saw this happen in person. I met my heroes. I played my games. I watched rising stars and bore witness to the crowning of a new king. Shoulder to shoulder with the masses, I was front and center for history. It was the fucking tits. I never had more fun in my life. I've had better days, but I've never had better weekends. Writing the script and rewatching this footage, I got hit with a wave of nostalgia. I found myself engrossed in matches I already knew the outcomes of. I had chills run up my spine rewatching grand finals.
Just knowing that I was there in the room when these things happened added another layer to it that I didn't know I was missing.
It was addicting, and I can't wait to go again next year.
I honestly feel bad that I can't go to more events.
The FGC is such a diverse pool of awesome people, so dedicated to their games, they're willing to reinvent the CRT to allow for USB support. They'll go around hundreds of heavy-ass video game consoles and monitors. Shit, they even did it with arcade machines. They didn't need to do that. Crazy Taxi wasn't one of the games competing, but they did it anyways. Because people love Crazy Taxi. Because people love video games. Because people love fighting games. I felt right at home in EVO, and seeing all the awesome peeps I looked up to for so many years in person revitalized my spirit. Not just to compete, but to make content, to make videos, to play these games, and to try new things. I came out of my shell. Hell, I planned out my outfits. I never do that, but this time I did because I love the FGC and I wanted my first real face-to-face impression with it to be a good one, and it was. It was fucking great. I'm happy to be a part of this community, and I'm happy I got to participate in such an amazing event. All thanks to the wonderful people who made this tournament possible. Their hard work was not lost on me. I felt their passion in every corner of the venue, and this photo is proof of that. Have you spotted it? You probably haven't. Pause the video if you want, see if you can find me. I'm right here, the lone star in the background. And one day, he'll outshine them all.
I roll with the punches so I survive. The reinforcement of that is my 9 to 5. I've been played and beat down, this is the rebound. All systems go because I've arrived. When is the only option, second is unacceptable. Make them feel the music and crank it a couple decibels. Style is impetuous, defense impregnable. This is the beginning, imagine your boy at level 2. My brothers is tenured, we run in the trenches. So coming against us is utterly senseless. I didn't know it was in me, but now I know it for sure. Number 1 contender, soon as I hit the door. Hurt y'all on the war, now jaws on the floor. My style is revered like art on the wall. If they ain't in the know, better keep them informed. Evolution's constant, and